Hello folks, me is John. PVG. Okay, well, because I'm telling you all looking well. It's a bit quiet. It's a bit quiet. Let me bring the... Assume the music in the background of the game. Does it have no background music at all? Or am I deaf? I might be... Oh, you know what? I might have it turned down in my ears. In my monitors. That's 100% what it was, but it's also just not got a lot of music. But I hope you've all been having a good week so far. I've had a busy week, which was probably understandably noticed by the lack of streams. Hey, Meyer. Hey, Andrew. Hey, RL. We're all keeping well, because I'm telling you all looking well. But I had a pretty busy week. We had some visitors over from the States, and obviously trying to ensure that we made myself available. So, like, you know, not just slinking away. They're like, oh, came over to hang out and stuff, and I'm like slinked away in the house going like, I don't fucking know you. I do know them. It was Matt and Gloria, lovely folks. So obviously a little bit of an absenteeism for myself for the last greater part of a week. You know, it happens. But we're back now. We should have enough time today to finish the casting of Frank Stone. That's the objective, finish the casting of Frank Stone, which then will lead us into some more horror games in the sort of nature of trying to remember what it's called. Cronus, because we got Cronus, we got Little Nightmares, and a few other bits and bobs on the way for this month. I also have a very sedimenty bottomed coffee because it's the start of a new batch, but I always drink the batch in reverse. Like I drink the bottom first, you know, so. As a result, my first coffee is typically a little bit more sedimenty. That happens. But yeah, I hope everyone's had a good week though. I've had a good week hanging out with Matt and Gloria, and obviously Mr. John Bacon and Tara. We've been doing a lot of stuff. We went out to a gig last night. Our friend was playing a gig. So we went out and saw that there. It was awesome. Saw a lot of people that I have not seen since my previous days, my previous occupation. Which was nice. Like, it's just one of the things you just run into people. Was like, I haven't saw you in... One of the ones was like, I haven't saw you in like 8 years. And everyone was like, I haven't saw you in 3 years? Jesus Christ, you know? Just one of those ones where like, you're just kind of like, fuck, time really does just fly. And not necessarily in a good way, but it just fucking bellows out of the fucking, in the frame of what you think it is. And then suddenly you're like, how have I not saw you this long? It has literally been years. It doesn't feel like years. What the fuck has happened to me? But yeah, it was good seeing those folks. Oh, as always, lovely, lovely folks. But we're not gonna sit here for too long and me melt your brains about the people I see or did not see. We're gonna go back into the game, so I'm just gonna... I hit the wrong button. I straight up just hit the wrong fucking button on my Steam Deck, so that's a new one. I make a lot of mistakes when streaming. It's rare that I hit the intro button when I am literally trying to hit the PlayStation or the PS feed, or the in this case the PC feed. Stream tartan again, nice. Fuck's sake. So that was a mistake on my part, but we are going to be getting so creepy up in here. I also need to try and adjust my. So we're also we're kind of, from my understanding, halfway through it. I think there's like 14 chapters or 12 chapters.
Pretty sure they came down this way.
Pretty sure it's 14 chapters.
Wouldn't be sure of anything in this place.
So we'll see how this goes, but like this is where we are.
Here, Linda? What did she offer you?
She promised me freedom.
Freedom?
Every single day since we made that movie has been torture. The dreams. I don't get a lot of sleep. I used to channel it into my films.
Bear in mind, this is the girl who helped make the movie and was at the incident where Frank Stone reappeared in his spectral form, and the entity opened a portal that sucked in Chris, and this is the fella who killed the original like manifestation of Frank Stone when he was still human.
I can't destroy it. Augustine's my way out.
She wants the other two pieces as well. Stan's and the other girls.
Her name's Maddie. She's Bonnie's daughter.
Bonnie's... What?
Hard to believe. I know. Till you take a good look at her.
How is it hard to believe?
Spitting image.
What y'all thinking of
wish I
Bonnie to
would've
think
stayed
she
in
can't
touch with
capable of
Bonnie.
having a kid?
And now it's too late.
Too late.
Bonnie just recently passed. It's how Maddie inherited her piece of the film.
That's too bad.
He didn't seem what I would say
What did
overtly
you
like
mean when you
sad
said
about
all
that.
of this is because of Cedar Hills?
I said it's because of what happened in Cedar Hills.
Don't you
And what's
fucking
still happening
flicking lights at
right
me,
now.
you bitch.
What's happening
Feels like
right
it wants me to
now?
go down here, but I'll go
What
down here.
happened back then?
Procreation,
Kids
I know,
making
hard to
Super 8
believe.
movies?
More, you know
In
what?
the
More
mill?
common than you'd think,
The
Andrew.
mill's been gone for years.
I told you I don't count
My
years
oldest friend
anymore.
has been procreating up a storm over the last
Come
like
on,
few
Sam.
years.
You haven't been straight
It's
with me
now
since the
why he
second
has a
you got
child.
here.
I hate to
He
break
was
it
like
to
6
you,
months old.
but that's all I've been.
I bought her a wee like, you know, one of those like strollers. You put them in. It's kind of like a little seat wheels, look like a little car. Bought her one of those. So she's getting to that point where like she's got like a lot of leg activity. Like when we were streaming last time doing Sofa Club, you
What
could
is
just
it?
hear her kind of doing like kick drums from upstairs. You know, she's got strong legs. So it's like, you know what? Let's try and train her to use those legs for like, you know,
Gotta find him
locomotive.
before skies are folding in again, and it's
What the fuck, my guy? Skies are folding in? What the fuck are you on? I'm going to go for the diary because that gun seems like a worse idea. To have the gun, I'd probably fuck something, but like to have the gun feels bad. But this is giving me information. Also, wasn't expecting to have these types of like quick time events, but I mean, it's good because it's good because like it's using the DVD system.
Sam, you don't seem okay.
It just throws me off guard though. Like, what would be like a
Gotta find Augustine.
like a success?
Now.
There's a greater
think you
success.
should take him
What the
in.
fuck
I'll
would
be
greater
fine.
success
Now,
like
are you
lead
gonna help
to?
me find Augustine, or you just gonna get in my way?
I'm gonna be supported. Oh no, concerned.
I think I knew something was wrong. I guess I just wanted to see it for myself.
That thought can get rid of itself. Hey Hunter, you came well, because I'm telling you.
I'll help you, Sam.
You're looking fantastic.
Whatever Augustine's up to, I don't think it's good.
All right.
I didn't pick the option I wanted to pick because what the fuck? Because it showed up quite fast into my choice, or like not fast, but quite late into my choice selection as I was like confirming the other choice.
Sam?
So that's unfortunate.
Sam?
Where the fuck did
Sam?
Sam, my guy?
Hello?
Where'd you just go? Also,
Hey, where the hell did you go?
you
Sam, come on!
yeah, me both want to know that.
Sheriff Green?
Oh man, I can't see shit. It's kind of hard to see now. It's open. Why would I go back?
Sam!
Why would I go back? Although this doesn't seem good. Like, this doesn't seem good at all. This is a whole, like, cavalcade of film reel. Although, now we're getting, the charms are coming in. We're coming up strong with
is-
charms.
Certainly something.
Yeah, this is like a movie lover's dream, except for the movies are all cursed. Probably. I mean, Murder in Mind is definitely cursed, but that's purely from the standpoint that we know why it's cursed, or at least have a good idea what was the curse, or led to the curse, you know? But we take it in stride. Is this...
Theater carnage blamed on sick flick.
That seems rude.
A screening of the film Murder Mill. Wait, this screening never happened. What is this?
Oh, maybe that's for an alternative dimension because DVD works in multiple dimensions. Murder Mine, alternative title, Kill My Family. Oh my god. I like the actual alternative thing. I don't think I took in what happened last time at all. If you have questions, I can answer them. Trying to explain all of it might be a little bit jarring, but like if you get confused or you're like, I'm curious about this one thing, I mean, just ask a question. I'll Trying to fill you in as best I can. Recent outbreaks of mass violence and pandemonium in movie theaters in the country has been blamed for a low-budget horror picture the roots in the Cedar Hills. The latest copycat incident in Sacramento occurred last night in the screening of the film The Murder Mill, triggering a mass brawl of 13 injured and 3 critically. Murder Mill was shot in the defunct Cedar Steel Mill, and has been afforded a national release in efforts to there's no 2 there. Why did I say 2? In an effort to what? Detractors claim to cash in the notoriety of the site where the serial killer Frank Stone committed his crimes more than 20 years ago. Since the release, however, there's been repeated episodes of violence and screenings in Sacramento, just like an increasing long line. Okay. So that could be that this happened, this specific screening actually did happen, but it happened, I guess it's suggesting potentially in a different era or a different time frame, because what the fuck is that? What is that? Like, it's an arm. It's bellows. Oh, was that the arm from the fake prop arm? Yeah. But slightly there. Okay, so this stupid chair today. So Augustine is capturing mementos from the movie, but they all must be coming from different dimension versions of the actual movie, because there's just little alterations of how the history is going and little alterations to how things have been. Fake though, so no free sadly no free snack. Although if it would have to be pretty well fermented to be snacking on it. That's just my interpretation if you're going to snack on it, but like, I ain't also a cannibal, so I don't know how that works. I don't know if those folks are big into lamp. I don't know if those folks are. The lamp doesn't seem to be from this time and place. What the fuck makes it different? But also, I'm not into cannibalism, so I don't know what features as a snack to them or food preservation for those folks. Maybe there's stuff in it about cannibals I don't know about that have like a really cool method for like keeping their meat elongated. That sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. Preserved. Preserved. Why did I say elongated?
It was Chris.
Oh, the alternative version of the reality has Bonnie in it. Oh, fuck you. That actually would have scared me if I wasn't kind of half looking away.
Okay, that is not what we shot.
Oh, this scene has another version of the scene shot by Linda Miller. See, that's interesting, because that then means that the different versions of the movie is providing... Oh, so it's all these different film reels, different versions of the original movie, and it's just kind of like cascading into one universe. So she's trying to collect like one universe's worth of film movies, because that's interesting. Hey, Retina, hope you're keeping well. Cause I'm telling you, you're looking well. Low key hit the audio design here. Low key hit that. Yeah, they were filming like a. I guess I don't even call it a B movie, because it wasn't really. Maybe it was a B movie. I don't know what the classification is, but like, you know, an indie horror movie. A C movie. See, I don't know what really is the parameters one would call a B movie versus an indie movie. I don't know if B movie was just like a. Oh, there you go, Terra 6113. So like, they do have like different versions.
Relax.
What are you doing?
That letter's private.
Not
it's got nothing to do with
not too bad, Retina. What about yourself? Are we keeping well? Because I'm telling you, you're looking well.
Who is Logan Chen?
Linda.
Don't you fucking lie to me.
When I stopped Frank Stone in the steel mill back in 1963, I thought that'd be the end of it. But ever since, not a thing in my world has made sense.
What do you think of it? I've yet to play Little Nightmares games, Retina, but I will be playing the first two as part of my horror month.
But in the process,
so I'm keen to see what the first two are like. Depending on how the first two go, I might want to get the third one. I'll see how it goes though. I think I want to ask stream for a refund. Oh, that's
delay the inevitable.
That's unfortunate.
That I was just one insignificant reflection of what actually happened.
That's really unfortunate.
It started to drive me crazy.
Is it like a bad game, or is it like more just a game that's not for you, or like I heard it's a longer game overall. Like the original game, first two, from what I could see online, were like
eventually
5 to 6 hour fairs, where this one's meant to be like 16.
And the Imperiati.
The Imperiati?
And they helped me to understand what I'd seen and what I could do about it.
If playtime's under 2 hours, they don't tend to make a fuss. Yeah, they don't. If you're under 2 hours playtime, you're good to go. You'll usually get it back without problems. I guess my fault for not doing research. In my opinion, multiplayer games should include local co-op.
Don't you?
No, I would given Hard Little Nightmares is I would have expected as a given. That's weird.
There's
is it
reward for me when I've done what I've got to do?
Is it exclusively co-op, or can you play it solo?
Gold watch. It's just sort of a.
I wanted to play with my brother, but I couldn't. That's unfortunate.
God, you're so full of it. I'm not a kid anymore, and you're not the sheriff. You don't get to play high and mighty with me.
Linda.
No, you won't be straight with me. Fine.
It's online co-op. Yeah, but if I wanted to,
I can see
could I play it by myself without having to do co-op?
Did you think I wouldn't notice the second you walked in here? You should be at least 80 years old, but you're barely older than me. How does that make any sense? In fact, none of the dates in your fucked up journal line up. I'd say it's pure lunacy, except here you are. The wrong age.
So what are you implying?
You're from a different universe.
I'm saying you might be Sam Green, but you're not the Sam Green I knew in Cedar Hills.
She's catching on.
You're someone else, aren't you?
Chat, if you're having a drink tonight, let me know. Tonight, today, I mean, it's 6 o'clock in the evening, but you know what? For some folks, that may be night. If you're having a drink tonight, chat, let me know. I'm having a lovely minus 196 Suntory.
Taken by a shadow self. Another reality. Another world. Worlds so close they bleed together. Do you see? The timelines I chose were special. The bleed strong. The entity straining against the edges of our world. I didn't need Frank Stone's mortal vessel after all. I only needed.
We have some red wine, some stew, and slow cook. Oh, kitty. Oh, making me jelly. That sounds phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Frank Stone will be.
I haven't had a good stew in a while. That and a bit of red wine. Wow. Know what that's, sir? That's a recipe for? It's a recipe for a good night. Recipe for a fantastic night. But after some digging, I realized a new team made this one, and 1 and 2 were made by another team. That makes a hell of a lot more sense. That makes so much more sense when it comes to like the, I guess what I can only be described as like the sort of design philosophy of the game, which is unfortunate. Oh boy, the poppin's aggressive there. This game is good, but you know what? I can't wait for Supermassive to
Where is everyone?
To get a new engine, because while I do enjoy their games, oh boy, the engine is showing its age. I know they have like a new game in the works, and it might have a new engine, or at least I hope it has a new engine. But oh boy, there's nothing in these toilets. Okay, nothing at all. Okay, wow. Fuck, you don't show me anything in your toilet then. I mean, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's better off. I didn't have to go hooking in a toilet for anything. But yeah. I found bagged wine in the supermarket a while ago. Did you try it out? Oh, you're not a big wine drinker though, sweetheart, are you? I don't like the sound of that. I always fear they're going to do the shitty thing and put a jump scare in those positions, and I really hope they don't, because like I hate it when they do jump scares in squeeze spaces. I think that's trash behavior in my opinion.
Always need one of these.
Love a wee key, lads, lasses, and MPs. I love a wee key. Big shout out if you love Wiki too. But yeah, I hope you enjoy 1 and 2. I'm hoping so too. I've heard nothing but good things about those two. Like, depending on how like those two go, I might push for buying the third one. Because like how I'm playing the first two is that they're free on like PSN and stuff. So I've not actually had to, you know, invest much money in regards to like the in regards to playing them, which has been a nice little a little thing I've had on my side. So I was like, well, I was going like, how am I going to make this like Halloween period a more interesting period to stream in with horror games instead of just doing DBD that I really don't feel like playing. And then I looked into it and it's like, oh shit, Little Nightmares, and it's like, oh shit, I have access to all like these two. This is brilliant.
That should shut off the leak.
Okay, so I need to get the gas out then. Lads, get your gas out.
Gotta be around here.
Get your gas out for the lads.
Those steam jets are gonna burn my face off.
Yeah, they are.
That's my only way
so
out.
let's not avoid it. Can I take that? No. We need to metaphorically and physically cool our jets here. I have to say, compared to the other two, it's not worth full price, so I suggest waiting a while. Typically, when I go to get those games, I'd probably use a grey market approach to it. It's not necessarily the best way to get games, admittedly, that are brand new, because, like, it doesn't really give the most amount of profit to the developer, but, you know, sometimes when you're on a budget and you have a lower income, like myself, it's just the only means to try and get a game like that there if I just straight up pirating. And I avoid pirating games where I can, purely because smaller developers do get hit harder with piracy. It's one of the few times where I'm kind of like, piracy? Meh, I don't care. Where like the rare times that I do care about piracy is video games. It's a bit, I have a very nuanced look on piracy, I guess, that I never really thought about until I've had to like talk about it out loud. But yeah, maybe there's something. Oh, here we go. Oh, the key. Not a fan of wine. No, I haven't drunk it in quite a while, so generally there's no pride. But box wine that's in like bag stuff, Hunter, tends to be the lesser of the wines, so it's maybe not necessarily something you want to invest in.
Had some serious
Yeah, I understand. That's why I
issues.
never shy away from saying I pirated all the Sims. Yeah, but Sims 4 is a different scenario where like it's EA, it's a massive company. I don't necessarily worry about those. It's more smaller indies I always get worried about pirating, because smaller companies tend to not have big publisher backing or big publisher profits. So I always take a very nuanced approach when it comes to piracy in that regard. I felt insane the other day for having to try to explain what grey market is to a guy who I believe is either my age or younger. Really? Really? That's wild. Right, my darling Frank Norman. Oh, is that Frank? No, because Frank Stone's last name Stone. It obsessed me when you don't write back. If you weren't sick, you needn't withdraw with me. Tell me everything, my dear. You know what happens. I'll always be here for you. Nothing in all the world could ever stop me loving you. I'll always be in your life. 3 weeks ago, you told me about making friends were hard, and I can sympathize, my love. Precious few are ever worth making. Every time they open their mouths, all you can feel is insects crawling under your skin. Every vapid look forces you to nod and smile and pretend we're listening to what they say. You're too important to be wasted on them, and one day you'll find your place I always told you about, where you can truly appreciate how much smaller they've always been. Until then, we endure and we do not become. Right back to me soon, Norman. I know you won't leave Ma waiting too long when we hear grandson again. I will love you. I'll always watch you, love, Ma. Thanks, Ma. Do you have you did not give me what I... Oh, there it is. It was less psychologically vulnerable. Okay, so that is Frank. So then why is his last name Stone and not Norman? Yeah, that's weird though, like... That is so strange as to why you had to explain a grey market to someone of that age. Like, that is odd to me, but yeah. Use item. Yeah, said use. I guess. Try and turn the pressure down. Did that do it? No, it did not. Okay, do I need to put the pressure up?
That sounds promising.
But that leaves us in a... Okay, can I take the part back? Because I still need that part. What do you mean, no? The fuck do you mean, no? Yeah, Shakti didn't seem to know. Like, he could have been fucking with me, but I don't think so. Yeah, nah, like, I mean... Usually when someone's fucking with you in that way, they'll usually say to you rather quickly and just kind of, like, make the joke, I guess. But, like, that one seems frankly strange. Frankly odd. But, yeah, regarding the boxed wine, though, like, boxed wine typically, in my own experiences, is the lesser of the quality of wines. So you might not want to risk that purchase just because you might be sitting on some shitty wine you don't like for a while. Or like I'll take I'll take the risk with like box wines and bag wines because like I like wine and I'll stomach a bad purchase out of stubbornness, you know. It was like a bag, not a box, but yeah, no, the reason I say box is because box wine is in bags. It's just typically, you know, a bag put into a box. But the fact that y'all sell it, or like that brand specifically sells with like no actual box on it, it's quite interesting. Right, the fuck is the fuck am I meant to... I feel like you did me wrong, game. You made me use this here. I mean, maybe I was supposed to use that there, but still. Oh god, I had some fuck ass name too. Hang on. Okay, I'm curious. If I recall, yeah. Oh man, what? Why do I feel like I'm missing the plot here? No, why did you... Is there... No, that's fine. I was hoping for maybe I missed maybe like a another valve down in the bottom shelf, but apparently not. So I'm feeling... What are the chances it's back here? Very dark there. I used to drink a lot of grape juice, so it would make me sick. So yeah, well, you know what? That makes a lot of sense why now you find yourself in a position where you can't really stomach the idea of wine. Like, that makes a hell of a lot of sense. Very... Oh, there is one here.
Coming with me, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Weird that was in there. Who am I to judge though? Come to realize the juice I drank 40 grams of sugar every... Wild Pig is a hell of a name. Hell of a name. Yeah, that's a lot of sugar.
Can't waste time.
That's a shit ton of sugar actually. Holy fuck. I assume there we go. The guy, look at that there. Like, I mean, to be fair, that's kind of proportionate to... No, actually, it's not proportionate at all. I was gonna say it's proportionate to, like, some, like, you know, full sugar sodas. But actually, it's not even. It's quite more. Because, like, the average tin of Coke is 30 grams per 330 milliliters. Can you hit the signs here? I low-key forgot I was playing a horror game for a moment, and now that it's resumed being a horror game, kind of fucking hate it. Would you suspect, chat, that I don't handle horror well? Shocker, I know. In fact, I kind of low-key... I'm terrified of...
Tight spaces. I can barely breathe.
I low-key terrified of horror games, and so this is deeply uncomfortable for me. Which is making me wonder if I should keep doing horror next year. Like, part of me's like, oh yeah, of course. It's Halloween. Just think of Cox. I don't know if Cox can save me. Which is a wild statement to make because of course they should be able to, but... I'm genuinely, I don't know. It's one of those things where like, I'm in the, of course they can. I'm in that state where like I'm genuinely uncomfortable. To the point where like even distraction's hard for me to do because like, and this is like by all means you know, the nature of horror games is that because you're the one playing it or I'm the one playing it, it's hard for me to be distracted because I'm the one in the driver's seat and thus then being the one that has to like be here for the agency of the individual being played. I just saw that picture, Hunter. That's fucking ludicrous. I've not.
This is Frank Stone's journal.
I've not heard from her. I did as instructed for weeks and been left alone. Have I failed? Did I not perform to my purpose or as told? 5 names taken, but no closer to the path. Every night I dream of the forest, the darkness all around me, and I'm afraid and scared to move forward, to cry out because it stands beyond the fog. Sometimes I can see the shapeless forms quivering in the flames like snakes, and hiss from the screams in my ears, but they're evil. But why do they scream? Or do I know evil alone? How am I to know evil alone? Like, how can I be sure if Cedar Hills has not been lost to sin? Should I not just destroy them all to purge the town completely? I will not act without instruction. I stand alone in the forest, waiting for each to reach the other side. I will cry out to be lost. I will wait. Damn. So that's basically, I assume, Augustine? Heavily influenced by someone who made him believe his crimes were a righteous act. Yeah, that's like Augustine then. Oh god, that's terrifying. Low key. Hate that. Hey, Tolbert, hope we keep going because I'm telling you, you're looking well. The ominous red light is not a great vibe for me either. I've discovered his old nest, so this is cool. Dwight Allen Parker. Dwight? Dwight Allen Parker, write this as my last will and testament. The last time anyone saw me was the 16th of February, 63. That is such a fucking, I hate the Americanized standard for writing dates. I'd spent the afternoon drinking with Rusty, Daryl, and a few of the other guys down in Cedar Creek. By this time it started getting dark, I was pretty wasted, and Rusty tried to get me to move to my butt, but I kind of mad, shoved me right, it was dumb. Before and I paid for it, Rusty and I got left and did sorry guys. Guess I figured I'd sleep off my own way. I don't know how long I sleep was, but I woke up, a guy was there, a big tall fella in a real dark, we couldn't staring at me, mean cold eyes looking right at me.
Oh,
I think underground I hear the noises and the machines in fact I've seen a few times.
Awful.
I'm trying to read, you dumb bitch. These damn eyes staring at me and whispering for me, I don't know what he's saying. I think he's going to kill me. I'm scared, Mom. I wish I could see you again. I wasn't the greatest son, but always there for me. I could have asked for a better mom. Maybe better off without knowing me. If you ever read this, tell Rusty I'm not mad at him. It was my fault. I'm acting like a jackass. Same as always. You just know it for everything. I love you, Dwight A. Parker. Doing good. Got missing expansions to Marvel Champions. I spent 2 hours sleep. Nice. I'm glad. Is that the doc? Well, oh,
What the hell are
the
these
doc
things?
doll even has a little electric going for it. That's cool. And also, if you notice the background, the like almost like spider nature of the entity in the actual like. I don't even know if you could call it graffiti, but like, you know what I mean.
Oh, back where I started? Okay then.
Doc, love. I was going through my head when I try and teach and read the text to students where some are talking. Yeah, that was annoying me though. Cause like, you know, I'm trying to fucking read and she's talking over me and I'm like, dude, come on, like that's so fucking rude. I mean, she doesn't know I'm talking, but you know what I mean. But yeah, what was I reading? Sorry. It's a real fucked up corridor stupidity. But yeah, that was Dwight. I guess in this universe is Dwight got killed by Frank Stone. Which again, that's kind of cool as a concept, because like again, every skin of every character that you see in Dead by Daylight is in theory a different universe version of the character. That's how they kind of explain so many cosmetics for the amount of characters they have. And so it's interesting to see the fate of this universe as Dwight.
Are you okay? What? Bonnie? What?
What's up, Hunter?
Oh, easy. What is this? It's okay. It's okay. You're
Slightly silly, but I'll
not Bonnie?
yeah, it's silly, but that's like how they sort of, in a way,
Bonnie
justify
was my mom.
like the in-universe explanation. It's the in-universe explanation of why so many people can look so many different ways, or have like slightly adjusted histories based on the
How is that
cosmetic.
possible?
You're talking about Bonnie Rivera, right?
Yes, she was just here, but we were.
My mom died a few weeks ago.
No. We were in the mill. We were just shooting.
Don't tell me no.
We just finished the movie.
What the hell?
Oh my god, there's this thing. It's trying to kill me.
Why the fuck did you load over here, asshole?
What the hell is going on here?
Like, if this thing is trying to kill me, don't bring it with me
After I
or with
lost
you.
I found this place and she was just here.
How'd you get here?
I don't know. I think I was brought here.
Why?
I don't know.
Dan.
You don't want to be here.
You know,
Trust me.
you know what's kind of fascinating is that like she was sucked
Do you
in
think
via
you can offer to take
80s,
it back?
but because there's been like because there's been a renaissance of like
If there's
80s
any
fashion
chance
in the
that's
last
true,
wee while,
I gotta
she doesn't
try.
look totally
My
out of place for the
friends
time
are in
period.
Terrible danger. I gotta get back to them, wherever they are.
I'll help you. Why don't you climb back into the chamber, whatever it is? I'll see if I can figure out these controls.
Keep an eye out for any interruptions.
Wait, are we trying to send her back through the machine, back to her time? We really about to do this?
Okay, is there a switch on that thing?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, you should flip it.
This is not smart. That
Try using that pole thing.
that's additionally not smart. It doesn't feel right that we're kind of fucking around with interstellar, intergalactic, inter-universal technology. Do you? That doesn't seem like, again, a very smart idea. You've read Time Machine for Dummies, right? You'll be fine. I have not read that. So we effectively put her back into... Maddie helped you use the sarcophagus. What the fuck does that do, though?
Fuck, you kidding me?
Shit, we gotta go. Let's go.
Is that... Augustine? What chapter are we on again? Is it 9 or 10? I forgot. Like, it came up to a chapter switch, and I can't remember what chapter we're on. We're on 11. That's helpful. Oh, that is literally a time machine. Okay. Sarcophagus doesn't exactly bode well where she got transported. I mean, this is where she came from. Like, she got sucked in that door.
Jaime?
And I've changed her fate.
No.
I guess we could have kept her in our reality. But we got her back to her original time frame. What in the sweet fuck? So that's very, that wasn't very cash money.
Oh God. Jaime.
In fact, I'm willing to suggest it was very broke bitch of us.
Didn't it? That's really you. Fuck.
Well, it's hardly, you know, George Costanza. Find the others. Alright.
Is anybody there? Please say no.
You know what?
Oh, shit.
Good idea to say no. This is where we last left off, so I assume this, or where we last saw some of our team. I think. Linda.
Quiet. Yeah, it's me. It's just me. Oh, thank God. You're never gonna believe what I just saw. It's completely insane.
I saw it too. Nearly took my head off. Only got away because of this.
No, I wasn't even here, man. It took me to like some other place, and like there were these crazy machines and lights, but I don't think it was anywhere in the middle at all.
You what?
I know it sounds insane, but there was a girl there. She said Bonnie was her mom, man.
You're not making any sense.
I mean, Linda, is anything making sense here? This is all a very fucking unsensical time frame and also event.
We're all gonna die here. There's no way to escape.
Well, that's very...
I'm so sorry. Oh God. Bonnie, I'm so sorry.
He's mi hermanito and he's gone.
that was my mistake.
okay. Yeah,
I may have accidentally done that without knowing I
How
done
are
it.
you so
Well, I knew I'd
calm
done
right
it
now?
after I done it, but
I'm
you know.
not.
May have
I know
accidentally
that the
took the
only
wrong
way we're
option,
gonna get through
chat.
this is
May
if
have
we
got
can
Jaime
keep it
fucking
together.
killed.
Just for a little while.
What is that thing out there?
Bonnie's alive though. That
No
makes me
idea.
happy.
But I know it's bad news. And we gotta get as far away from it as possible.
Great idea. So how the fuck do we do that?
There's the storm drain that could get us out. If we're lucky, we might be able to find a way in from this chamber.
That sounds like a bad idea.
It's coming.
Cool. Dungarees I thought was a cunt, and then Dungarees Linda ended up not being a cunt.
What is it? What do you see?
I don't see anything.
Doesn't mean it's not there. Just when I thought I had a handle on this place. Getting lost in here is like
Yeah, whatever, man bun.
putting your brain through an egg slicer. What?
Oh, he definitely was a cunt.
Nothing. I was just thinking that if someone asked me to explain what happened back there, I wouldn't even know where to start. This night just keeps going and going.
Yeah. But you know something? We were here for hours and everything was totally normal.
Well,
Do you know what I mean? These only
Stan, our beloved. For a second, I was looking over her fridge. I was like, I saw the bird, look, and I was like, wait, what? And I was like,
What do we
oh.
do now?
Kind of only got one option, you know?
Which is,
Get the fuck out of here as soon as humanly possible.
what about Linda?
Promotion.
Powder!
No, we gotta get Linda though. I thought Linda was gonna be like
Hopefully
a
we'll
top
just run into
tier
her along the way.
piece of shit, but it ended up not being a top tier piece of shit for now.
So you want to tell me what was going on with that kid?
Kid?
Girl in the sarcophagus.
I don't know much more. She said she knew my mom, but it didn't make any sense.
Not much around here does lately.
I wish I had more time to talk to her. I just hope she got back to wherever she was trying to go.
Same. Wait, I know where she went.
Doors, doors, doors.
Low key drooling over the wood paneling. As long as it's the wood paneling and not Stan. Interesting fetish. I don't know, maybe I'm like in the minority here, but say if someone says like you could have a house this big and like in this capacity, I wouldn't want it. I would hate it.
That bed looks pretty tempting right now. I'm not gonna.
For many reasons, I would hate it. Is that?
Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
If it was magically self-clean, I would love it.
Pendant.
I
There was a picture of it in
find
that book
myself
that
when I
explained
have
how it
more
would offer
runes
some
than I
sort
have
of
need for.
protection
I
or
become
something. I didn't even think it was real.
slightly frustrated by it.
Yeah. Well, maybe I should hold on to it, just in case.
Just in case. It
I actually feel like I do
works.
better with like a smaller property
I
or
almost got killed
smaller
once
running
tonight.
space. Finders keepers. The aesthetic is banging, but yes, too large to handle.
By the ancient law of finders keepers, I kind of feel like I findered, I keepered.
That bed looks pretty tempting right now.
Why would the bed look tempting, my guy?
Looks like the
You
kind
want
of
to
bed they'd
escape
use to
here.
sacrifice virgins in some old horror movie.
The aesthetic is banging though. Like,
Augustine
I
Lord
guess
is in here
like
on
there's a
purpose.
few things, right? A bigger space
she
like this
could
would, in
sacrifice
some
one of
ways,
us?
freak me out.
Well,
Just because, like,
there's
I would
one
become
way.
more
We could-
worried about people in the house that shouldn't be in the house,
Boring.
but also just the size of it.
Can't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah. Does the worm? You're doing the worm? I love the worm. Hidden meanings. The changing nature of language often results in a lack of modern consensus in the etymology of the certain names places. Even those seem patently obvious, maybe hiding a myriad of meanings. For example, the East Anglian town of Woodbridge, as historians doubt ever had a literal wooden bridge. Wait, what? Oh, Woodbridge. I thought it was a wood town for a second. Even if it had such a thing, likely it was considered word and word in terms of layers and technology, the oldest record of settlements. Okay. Oh, well, that's important.
Hello. Now that's not boring.
4-poster beds. Fuck, you're telling me I can have a bed with curtains? Surely you could get a bed with curtains in your current place, right? Sunday worming yeah, worming out on a Sunday. Yeah, you can't beat it though. You can't beat it. That was like a really cryptic question. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if the worm does. The worm might, that's true. Blood may be which binds the world upon the spilling of the life's blood. I hate the flickering. Find themselves moving to the next. Why then the soul naturally move to one reality, a higher one by shredding the blood, of which we are surprised to learn the shredding of the major is the higher reality. There may conclude the simplicity of the act of taking a life from out one passage of souls. It brings the words together. In doing so, might be the own gates between the world in which the end, doing so perchance move them for you. There's a lot of words. Because it's probably Old English, right? Because it's like, what wisdom we would glean from the words of the ancients, and what knowledge is single hard to. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, that just glitched back to the previous page if it turned it back. That's pretty normal, I guess.
That bed looks pretty tempting right now. Not
That
gonna lie.
sacrifice made the elder gods open up halfway to the realm. Find a key, at least.
Looks like the kind of bed they'd use to sacrifice virgins in some old horror movie.
Did we not just say that?
You think Augustine lured us in here on purpose?
So she could.
Oh,
sacrifice
trickster!
one of us?
Holy shit!
Well, there's one way we could ensure our
Okay,
safety.
that's hilarious.
Gross, dude.
Very actually, I could. It's just expensive. Love me a bed with walls. Part of me would like that there, just purely from the standpoint of like fly nets, or not, like, you know, bug nets could be cool.
Huh? That
Or because the beds have mad
pretty
bondage. But I didn't even think about that. My boy, all over that.
Sure. A secret
A lot
passage.
of words. Too bad I'm not reading. How did I not? You know what? I have no good excuse. I'm just gonna say a massive oversight in my logic and like frontal lobe consideration. Why isn't your mind in the gutter with me? I have no good excuse. Like, I ain't even gonna try and give you a good reason and lie, because I don't have one.
This is Dr. Augustine Lieber, conducting.
Oh my God, Mila.
psychological
You're an
session
absolute sweetheart for saying. I hope you're
with
keep bugs, I
patient
tell you.
Frank Stone.
You're looking well.
March 28th, 1961.
It's getting cold down here. I can help with
Wait.
that.
That's Augustine. But 1961?
But yeah.
Over 60 years ago.
Perhaps we could
The only logical, probably true reason I could give you is that, like, it's been a long week for me, and continues to be a long existence for me, and I feel like I haven't probably got as much agency over my time this week for other obligations. That's probably just drained me a bit mentally.
These sessions are all about taking responsibility, Frank. Not just for your past, but for your future, too.
I do find when my agency is cut down even more so than it normally is, my mental faculty does tend to slightly shrink.
You simply have to trust me.
That's creepy. But I guess that's Dr. Lieber exerted a psychological hold over Frank Stone. Dr. Lieber can suck my Dr. Lieber? Oh, that's the way to go. That's interesting. So then what the fuck is down here? I could have accidentally skipped so much there by accident. Obviously a bit of accident if I said accidentally. My ability to conjugate is definitely... Is conjugate the right term? My ability to frame and construct sentences is that an... Oh, it's the twins.
Twins are creepy. That's just a fact.
Ah, you fucker. Should have expected the little fucking sprog to do that. Sacrificial knife, ooh. Got like 11 out of 12 trinkets, chap. Do you like the word sprog? Does that meant... Wait, pick up? Oh, right, just pick that up. Fuck that, I don't need to pick that up. If I was like, pick up something off the floor, like the little... Again, sprog. I can't remember the younger of the twins. It sounds like a woodland creature. It kind of does, you're not wrong. Oh, that was so bad at popping. So much pop in there. Also, you have this like super fancy old school estate, and then you have some modern glass wall wank here. Just appearing out of nowhere. You're playing some Silk Song on your phone. On your phone?
You need to understand.
Why should
So many people playing like those games on the phone.
I'm so
Like
glad
tiny
you're okay. You're
goblin-y
not
thing
gonna
made out of
believe
a
what
tree.
happened.
That, you know
I found
what?
this
Yeah.
totally crazy room, and this girl just came out of nowhere.
Maddie, listen. This is not the Sam Green I knew from Cedar Hills. He is an imposter. We cannot trust him.
I don't think he's an imposter
admit.
so much.
Time, distance, and a great deal more than you could know are between us. But whoever I am to you, you can trust me. You have to.
Give me one good reason.
You've seen Augustine's archive. She's not just collecting every piece of the film you made. She's collecting every piece of that film that could have ever potentially existed.
What is that even supposed to mean?
How do you not get it? Like I got it earlier. I only realized that's Linda.
I don't
Fuck
know
me.
if I
Yeah,
would've
that's
said
Linda.
this an
That's
hour
Linda at
ago,
a
but
later age.
After what I just experienced, I think Sam might be right. Augustine
Nice
lied
cock.
to us.
Nice cock
Whatever
shot.
she's up to here, it's way, way over our heads. You should have seen this chamber and the girl.
I don't trust Augustine, but I trust this man even less.
Ah, Linda,
At
don't
least
fall for
whoever
that.
Augustine is, she's not pretending to be someone from your past.
Oh, great. Out of the frying pan?
I don't like any of what's going on anymore. I think we should just get the fuck out.
Yeah, this like whole window room is so...
Better to come in the sink than to sink in the cum.
It is.
Hell of a thing to put on the fucking...
You got your piece of the film strip?
Yeah.
All right, let me see it.
You lied to him, Linda.
Maddie?
I need to see the actual film.
What? Where is it?
No, it was right here. It was right in here.
Do you still have yours?
So,
Show it to me. Show me what you took from my son.
can't do that.
You can't do that?
I kinda, sorta, might have already made a deal with Augustine. It was before anybody else got here. I just went ahead.
You fucking weasel, you are lying to us from the second we got here.
Come on now, it wasn't personal.
Unfucking believable.
I didn't even know you. Augustine just, paid me a little extra to hang around, keep you company. It sounded fun.
You're a jackass.
Hey, you get what you wanted? You done with this fucking game?
If she's had all the pieces of the film this whole time,
Yeah, I know he pisses me off.
why does she keep us here?
Yeah, for rocks, so we can get some rocks, that's for sure. I guess this is where we picked up from the last point where we were in the past. 13. Oh shit. Oh shit. This were we not on 12 or 11? I don't think this is playing in sequence. Whoa. What the fuck? Like something like literally fucking checked her. What the fuck? Sometimes if he's... Yeah, a little bit Stranger Thingsy, isn't it? Oh, wow. Death gurgles? Well, yeah, I mean, that's gonna happen when your food is being... or your face being cranked into the grill. Oh! Meat hook the fuck? I guess she was a tick pretending to be a person, I guess. Oh, fuck no. Maybe that's why I'm kind of into the monster. I mean, or is Bonnie dead? Different universe. Y'all reacted quite slow there.
No, that's not what happened. That never happened. Never.
I think it's about time I just kinda made my exit.
Yeah, good luck, I guess, my guy. No. So that 13 played out there, which was the outcome of a certain universe, but not necessarily the universe they're in currently right now. So then, is this gonna fucking wind back to like fucking chapter 2 here or some shit?
That's where Chris and Jaime and I found a way into Frank's hideout and... That was from...
I know.
You said she's a tick pretended to be a person, but I'm not reading that back again here now. I'm not sure what that was meant. Was that an insult to her, or was that like a genuine question to someone else? Oh, because her head popped like a tick. Okay.
Stay right here until I come back. Do you understand?
But Dad...
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. For a second, upon a rereading, I was like, have I interpreted the thing wrong? Which is like totally fucking possible because like my dyslexia and my stupidity. And also just genuinely, it's easy for people to misinterpret things, you know. Yeah, it did go a bit 0 to 60. Like that head pop was like, it didn't do the thing where you would see a lot of sinew and crushing, which like, in some ways,
My God.
I think the carriers are going. Yeah, the carriers are away. I might need to pause here when it's convenient.
Dad, it's me. It's me.
It didn't do the thing where you saw like the crushing or like sinew or anything. It just went.
What happened? Wait.
It was weirdly satisfying.
I gotta help. No, Robert.
You know what?
Whatever's
And this
down
is
there,
not an
it's
accusatory
dangerous.
statement
I
here,
can't let you get hurt.
but that
it's my
would be
fault.
enjoyed by any pimple popper enthusiasts that are in the chat, I guess. Not accusing anyone of being into that, in case they're not.
And I just can't trust that you're gonna listen to me.
But I feel like that would be the same demo of people that have an interest in that, would have an interest, would like what they saw there. Again, I'm casting no aspersions. I'm casting no judgment. Just acknowledging there might be a crossover in interest. Yeah, not the shim, no. Right. Can I pause here comfortably and go do some duties? I can. Okay, so chat, I'm going to pause here and go do some care stuff. This is an opportunity for all y'all to maybe get a drink, a snack, maybe use the toilet if you need to use the toilet, or if you've been just sitting around for a while, stretch your arms, stretch your legs, look after yourselves, and I'll be back in a few minutes, and I'll speak to you quite soon. Nah, I hate this shit, but when it's like stomp ahead and heads and oh yeah. That's fair. Right, I'm gonna see you in a few minutes, chat. Speak to you soon. Bonjour, I'm back. Apologies a little bit longer than anticipated, but it just happens from time to time. You just called me a fucking peanut again.
I can suck your dick.
Please do. I need that. Oh, I need to charge my phone. Hey, Fridge, thank you very much. Oh my god, the gobble gobble emote.
Back here. A nightmare repeating itself. I gotta find them.
The fuck you mean I don't have a flashlight? Well, fuck that then. I guess I'm going... not here? I'm sorry. How the fuck am I meant to see if no fucking flashlight? Yeah, my guy, how am I meant to do any of this if you don't give me like a prompt to do anything here? Candle? Yeah. I'd love a candle. I'd like to pick something up, but like... I'm slightly concerned that maybe something's bugged and hasn't loaded in to let me prompt to do the thing I need to do. Like, the obvious thing is to go through here, but there's nothing like letting me squeeze through. There's no prompt to squeeze through. I'm gonna quit the menu and reload to see if it like reloads it with like the bug removed.
Back here. A nightmare repeating itself.
Find Linda in the storm drain. Okay,
I gotta find
so... nothing prompting there. Can't really move there. No prompt. Nothing there. No prompt. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, died? Okay.
Those kids and their damn movie.
Oh, if they're giving me the camera, it means I have to be able to fight the thing that's coming after me here.
Linda. There's something about this camera.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the key to all of this.
Yeah, fiddle frame time.
This isn't right. It feels like he's here.
I hate the fact that he forcibly juts it out of the way.
Holy hell.
It's like, my guy, stop that. I'm trying to use that. What the fuck have we got here? Oh! Spirit! Hi! That was... I like that. Oh, my reaction was cute. Oh, okay. Because I thought the spirit doll was quite cute. I was like, oh, that's such a really cool little cute way of doing that character. as a doll. Guess we kind of went the wrong way. I guess this was just a collectible area. Where was? Oh, it's prompting me. Look, he looked like a Monster High doll. Yeah, it did. Okay, I look like what I used to do with my Barbies. I mean, fair play. In my mind, you were just making Monster High dolls out of your Barbies.
Linda.
Linda, you need to stop making those noises, because in the context I usually hear those noises, it's...
I gotta help her before it's too late.
very different in feel. Like, y'all are gonna say, oh, fuck yeah. No, there was no yeah. Oh, fuck, like, I hear that noise, those types of noises, those types of reactions. Very different contexts. Or, I mean, I am. Oh, shit.
Can you stand? Go. Get out. I'll hold it off.
Looks like it was a good sesh, potentially, yeah. Jimmy Campbell by her.
What's happening?
Oh yeah, that
magic. What? Forget it.
back then was way stiffer, yeah. For a second when you said Jimmy Campbell Bauer, I was like, who's that again? It's like, oh, Vecna. The Vecnusi? God, I hope. I take it you're a Jamie Campbell Bauer enthusiast?
Did we stop it?
As stiff as Vecnusi?
Is it over?
A rock hard Vecnusi for a rock hard world?
No. There's still one
Pussy
thing
like concrete, oh my god. For the abrasive lovers. That's a cool fact. Learn to spell, Hunter. I did not even do that on purpose. The Massacre at Garrett Manor. Are we literally almost completed the game here? Like, I've only been streaming for an hour and a half. That will be a devastatingly short stream. Like, I could have pursued this on the original day and finished it by the sounds of things. Big oops indeed. I'm gonna confront Stan.
Now you hold on a goddamn second. What the fuck? Get off of me! You understand what you've done
Maybe,
here?
yeah, let me
You
know
have any
nightmares.
idea? Who cares what she does with this shitty little B movie?
Which,
just let
means
it go,
I need to
old man. You're a
prep
joke.
a bunch of shit
And here's
afterwards.
the punchline.
Love a punchline.
You broke my nose, you fucking senile piece of shit!
Punch him, punch him, punch him. Yeah, we'll probably have to go on to Little Nightmares after this if this is like done within the next half an hour, because like
You lied to me.
I thought this would have like lasted us 3 hours.
You promised me.
It is
Clearly
no fault
not.
of mine if you misinterpreted what I promised you.
My mom just died. You knew I was grieving, and you took advantage of me.
A traveler is only as strong as its vessel.
What?
You got a hell of a lot to answer for, and a lot of hell to pay!
Fuck yes, Stan.
Help me get him.
Yeah, help me get him. Gotta really save this guy right here. Oh no.
Damn it! It's too strong! Help me! Oh my god! Mommy! Oh my god! Someone, please! I don't want to die! I don't deserve to die! I don't want to die!
You wish it were you? I'm sure your partner could make, back away. I'm sure your partner could make that work.
I'm sorry. It's too late. I'm so sorry. Please. I'm begging you. Please. Fucking piece of shit.
Choke responsibly indeed.
No.
What a way.
That's inhuman.
He ate and left literally no crumbs.
Oh, Jesus.
What is that?
The sound design is a bit... I don't like it. It's hurting my ears.
It's Frank Stone.
Turn it down a bit, land.
Gotta go.
We're all
Gotta run.
listening.
Now.
Yeah, no, the audio sucks there. That was so, like, peaking in a way that just hurt my ears. Like, legit, not for me, I guess. Oops, at a weapon. This would have been such a cool monster for Dead by Daylight. Why did they not... We're listening, but not to the audio. Why did they not bring him into Dead by Daylight? Like, they copped out of it and, like, made it a trapper skin? And I'm like, no, this could have been such a cool individual, like, monster, like an individual killer. Why did you not commit to it, instead just make him a trapper skin? Like, that seems like an injustice. Also, like, the music's like very 9 Inch Nails all of a sudden, which I'm kind of cool with. Like, that seems like such a lost fucking... Yeah, how the chest moves is cool. Or the chest mouth moves is cool.
Maybe it's knocked out from the power cut. Shit.
That could have been such a cool monster.
There has to be another way out.
Find a way to
Why
part the
did I think
elevator.
that would suddenly work? I must be losing it.
One sec, climbing into the chest cavity. No fucking way.
If we can get that working, we could probably power the elevator.
Let's try it.
Nice cock.
Hey, Justin. You're fucking shitting me. Frank Stone sounds like a male porn star. John Doe's cousin. Oh my god. Oh, you popped the Jenny, you shithead. Very enthusiastic form of war.
I think the generator still works, but it's missing some parts.
Right.
Surprise, surprise.
If this card is lost, stolen, or misplaced, report it immediately. A security officer, so your state reserves the right to revoke access in time until safety concern. Okay. That's cool. Oh, I didn't look at the other side of it. Collect all the champion artifacts. Oh, that's my security pass. That's... Oh, no, it's Augustine. I guess that's a part. That's another part. For the fucking Dead by Daylight enjoyers here. The signs. The prompt signs are scratching my brain in a way that I like, because obviously it's DVD. I'm so used to those signs.
Do you think that fixed the elevator?
Not complete without Leon running in your left ear. Oh my god. How are you doing, no Justin, man? You keep well, because I'm telling you, you're looking well. Hope you're having a wonderful week so far, and a good weekend overall. Oh wow, okay. Fucking Kool-Aid man right there. Help Maddie. What the fuck? Why would we not?
Stay away from her, you son of a bitch!
Stan?
Go! All distracted.
What? Shit. No. Oh, Linda.
Don't tell me we're playing Survivors. I'm playing a Survivor now in DPD. That would be ridiculous. Get amalgamated, bitch. Oh my god. It's the one Doctor Who episode with Peter Kay. I haven't watched that Doctor Who episode or much Doctor Who in general. So I'm gonna have to take your word very much for it.
End up here?
If any of other Doctor Who enjoyers are in the chat, maybe you can also relate to the reference.
I'm so glad we're finally
Not to
able
sound
talk
like
one-on-one.
dismissive. I've just never watched
What
it.
are you? What have you done?
You've never watched a single episode. I watched like a few,
Regrettably
like
unavoidable series of
intermittently, like
misfortunes.
not any consistency of
I
the
don't
seasons.
expect you to understand everything at play here, but suffice it to say, one cannot make a proverbial omelette without breaking the proverbial eggs.
Eggs. We're not fucking eggs. You lied. You cheated, manipulated, and now there's some kind of horrible monster hunting us.
I have never lied to you.
Oh, give me a fucking break, lady.
I can make your nightmares go away. I will make them go away. All this pain, all this trauma, gone.
Sacrificing
You just
people to the
need to tell
entity.
me you want me to.
Sacrificing to the entity. Go fuck yourself. It's not how that works.
Let me just think it over. Go fuck yourself.
Then I'm so very sorry for you.
No, you're not.
It was really silly. There was a competition where children designed an alien for the episode and he basically absorbed people. Oh wow. Budget Gwendolyn Christie over here. Again, Kool-Aid Man and like fuck isn't gonna help. I guess in some ways you could argue... Out the window. Why'd you not go out the window? You could kind of argue he's acting like Jason, who will come to Dead by Daylight, I imagine, at some point. Like it's pretty much a give. For me, a foregone conclusion. We're going to see Jason in Dead by Daylight. Like his own game has like shut down. The license has reverted back to like, I want to say the studio, so they have better like ability to use said license, because the whole thing why it was up in the air and why the previous game failed was because they couldn't support it or add additional new content to it after a while, because they did not have the license to do so, because it was under dispute based on like it was in legal hell. I tried to I tried to help and fucking died for my efforts.
I already killed you once, Frank, and I'll do it again if I get the chance.
So now that that's been like resolved, like A, its own game is gone, done and gone, right? And B, you know, there's no confusion about who owns the license and how they can actually redistribute those like terms. So like I genuinely believe we'll see Dead by Daylight in that in you know Dead by Daylight. We'll see Jason in Dead by Daylight. What he features as power set wise, you know, that's really up in the air. You hit the bleeping, I'm sorry. Like what he like ends up being and what he ends up manifesting as in a power set format is hard to say. Like he's kind of the traditional slasher, much kind of like the shape / Myers is, but like Myers works because of the stock mechanic. Although they done a
Stone is finally the man he was meant
although they
to
done a rework on Myers and he works a lot differently.
Worthy of the entity.
Oh wait, Billy, I need him to
Between
really me. Who said that?
is open, split apart by sacrifice and violence. All will be swallowed by the entity's power. And what of me? The one who served up this world for it to devour. I'll oblige as its faithful servant, existing only to drink in its knowledge, share in its glory. I am Augustine Lieber, and I have brought the entity to your world.
Did I get the bad ending? I think I got the bad ending. I mean, there's the entity. Oh my god, it's so Stranger Things. Yeah.
All these lifetimes of toil and torment.
Entity.
All for this beautiful moment of sublime.
Based on Tori's aesthetic, I would expect the cult to look, entity to look cooler.
Almost unbearably so.
I don't think this is the cult that like Tori's a part of. I think she might be connected some ways, but I don't think she's like in service of like the cult in the same fashion or form.
I bear to you the offer.
I think this woman did it and ran away.
I humbly await my reward for loyal service.
They look kind of funny. You really thought you were getting away with that, Augustine? No, dead. Dum dum. You're a dum dum. I guess she will get, sacrificed and served as the trials going forward. Endgame collapse hit her. You hate to see it. I've been there. I think we've all been there as players. Endgame collapse got us and we got butt fucked for it. Back fucked more like, yeah. Can never angle it right. Oh my god.
Fucking hell!
I thought that was it over. But I guess we do have to see it, Linda. She's like the only other person we haven't accounted for.
This is not a movie. This is real life. You're the director. You're in control. Ah! So fucking act like it. Sure. Go toward the light. Why not? Oh, man. Am I losing my mind here? Or is that...
Are we sure this is a good idea?
This is the only way we know for certain. And we have to know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I guess this is kind of playing through multiple universes, like segments of how these events played out.
This isn't what happened. This is different. It's in there, all right.
What do we do with it?
We separate it. We each take a piece.
I think it's
We take them
talking
far
about
away
like
from
what the
each
other
other as
universes
we
did.
possibly can, and we never let them come back together again.
Seeing the perspective of what our universes tried to do to prevent this outcome from ever happening. By the way, the codename for Frank Stone, I looked into it when he was meant to be like his own fucking potential character. The reason it never happened because apparently this game didn't sell as well. But he was going to have like the code name, like does it all have code names?
But we have to
like,
live with what happened.
Myers is called the Shape and stuff
And
like
the
that there.
Riveras.
His was going to be the Champion.
Riveras. We can't let it hurt anyone else.
Okay.
Best laid plans.
Which I thought was an interesting code name for him, like the Champion, but I guess it's like because he's like, you know, the one that was like groomed to be like an entity for the killer. So it's like the entity
next
champion.
Is my responsibility. Mine. You just need to go live your life. Never think about this again. Never tell anyone about what happened. You were never part of it. You don't know anything. You understand?
It's kind of boring sounding, but like, you know, it's meant to be like a sub name or like a code name for each killer. Like, I mean, Myers being called the Shape is not the most exciting, you know?
Then memory floods back, and I know our world is gone, consumed by a living realm beyond space, beyond time.
What's this door?
Thanks to me.
Oh shit! Trickster.
Hours ago, this would have freaked me out.
Yeah, frankly, no one ever calls them by their code names ever. Like, there's I'm trying to remember what the rest of them are called, because they all got like, they've all got sillier names or names in some regard. Collect all artifacts. Nice, got all the artifacts. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's the campfire. Yeah, because Hunter's Hunters and Nurse is just Nurse, yeah. Please tell me we see some familiar faces. Is that Meg? Oh my god. It's the gang.
We got out. We made it.
No. Not all of us did.
Poor Stan. Poor. Whatever he is now.
Only fate can decide what anyone deserves.
After what you did, I was sure you were a goner.
I've been gone before, but I always come back.
He was
What
a cunt
happened
before,
to
so
Maggie?
improvement.
She
Yeah.
didn't make it. What did happen to Augustine?
I hope she got everything her cold little heart wanted. And I hope it was everything she deserved.
Sam,
Yeah,
who are they? What are they doing here?
I don't know. But I think they've been here for a long time.
We can't stay here.
I cannot remember her name, but that's one of the original Dead by Daylight characters. Claudette, thank you. That was Claudette. You can tell from the hair. But like, this is now playing into the lore rules of Dead by Daylight, where like the survivors hang around between the trials. Like in lore, the survivors hang out.
What the hell is going
I'll
on
explain in
here?
a second once this.
This is bad, isn't it?
They're waiting for something, aren't they? They're waiting for us. To begin.
Begin what?
There's Meg.
Whether killing or surviving, the entity will play with our souls for all eternity.
Megafor, yeah.
An endless hunt of fear and hope, pain and sacrifice, from which even death is no escape. And now, let the trial begin.
Oh, that fucking noise, Jesus. Damn, okay. So for context, people who've never played Dead by Daylight, or you've seen it but you don't really understand the lore, what the lore is that like the actual characters sit around the campfire in the sort of fog, which the fire lends them protection against the actual killers. Like the killers are beyond the light and beyond the actual, like, you know, the security of the light, and that's where they sit until they are summoned for the trials to play out another trial. And the fire literally keeps the killers away. The killers inhabit the rest of the forest and will look in and able to see the actual survivors, but not be able to interact with them because the light protects them up until that point, until the trial starts. And so our remaining characters walked in, got to the actual like campfire, which is now suggested that those two are now part of the trials. And I think that's a cool little way of doing it. Obviously, it also symbolizes with like Frank Stone being fundamentally sitting in the background, watching in at his potential victims in such a way that would be reminiscent of the game and the actual structure of the trials. So that's cool. Hey, Ocean, hope you keep well, because I'm telling you, you're looking well. You're looking fantastic. So yeah. The game did not last as long as I thought it would, but it was a nice little send-off. It was, I enjoyed that game. I enjoyed a lot of how those things played out. It's a shame some of the people who we didn't save didn't get saved, but it is what it is. I still firmly agree with what I said earlier, where I think Frank Stone should have been its own killer, 'cause he looks interesting, he looks intriguing, and the fact that we don't get to see that realized in any way that could have been cool or fun is a shame, because he only ended up being a trapper skin, which is like, again, kind of sad. I didn't really like this game much, but to be fair, I'm not a Dead by Daylight fan. That's fair. That's fair. This does feel like more of a it does feel like more of a love letter to Dead by Daylight fans, which is probably why it didn't sell that well as well, because it was quite a love letter to the fan, to the fandom. But I think they overestimated the crossover of like people who play Dead by Daylight and Supermassive's type of games. Like, for those who do have those like shared interests, like myself, this was great. But I could see how people who were like, you know, A, really into Dead by Daylight, couldn't give a fuck about this style of game, didn't buy it. And then B, people who are into this style of game didn't give a fuck about the story because they don't care about Dead by Daylight. So, you know, probably for trying to save other people, shake my head. I mean, that's just how that shit works out in these games, isn't it? Yeah, the camera mechanic was cool. What game was next on the list? Well, I was thinking like come Tuesday my idea is like, oh yeah, this would clearly last us to like 10 o'clock. It didn't. And I was like, okay, I'll play Cronus on Tuesday potentially, or Little Nightmares. Like, it was a, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen other. And because this has ended so early, I'm like, fuck. Now the thing is that John Bacon wants to kind of sit in on Cronus, at least the first time we stream it. Vertical looks weird. Oh, are you watching on mobile? Yeah, Vertical is a bit odd looking on Twitch. But yeah, but like, because he's not here today, it's like, you know, can't really do Cronus without him because he really wanted to step in and out there. So we might stick on Little Nightmares, but that will take a little bit of time for me to set up because I'll need to bring down some stuff, change some titles, all that good stuff. Not into Dead by Daylight, but this kind of reminded me of Dark Pictures games, so I enjoyed it. Yeah, so like 100% Kitty. This is made by the Dark Pictures folks, so it was the same developer, same vibe, same style, because it was them. So 100% that the fact you got that vibe is completely right. Like, you know, 100%. So yeah. But yeah, Vertical. Yeah, Vertical is now a thing on Twitch. So if you're watching on mobile, you have the choice between watching the normal feed in the horizontal form or the vertical, depending on what way you angle your phone and hit the buttons on the stream when you're watching on mobily. So yeah, we'll it looks like we're probably going to look into Little Nightmares today. I will just need to set up a bunch of stuff, because setting up a bunch of stuff is this wasn't expecting it to be today. I admittedly, I probably should have factored in as an outcome, and didn't. So that's kind of on me, admittedly. But I'm looking forward to checking out Little Nightmares today, and I think it's probably the easiest one to go to because, again, we don't really have the ability to get John Bacon down and whatnot quickly. So he's a I was gonna say an expected father. No, he's a dad. So it's one of those ones where him being a dad, it's not like I can just go like, calm down right away. He could be doing things, spending meaningful time with his partner and their kid. Also, he's just been as busy as I have been, arguably more busy this weekend than I've been for like similar reasons. And so probably just needs a bit of time to fucking chill. Hey, give me a Marvel villain and Marvel hero. If they have decks, I will play around with your suggestions. Marvel villain, Marvel hero. Sentry as a hero. Doom as a villain. If you're asking me to pick a hero and a villain, I'm going for Sentry and Doom. Right, I want to hit the continue button here because I want to see if there's an after credit scene. So, No Sentry for Hero and no Doctor. Are you serious? Okay, Sentry maybe a bit of a long shot, admittedly. But no Doctor Doom as a villain seems strange. Stanley is a hero. Stanley is a villain. Okay, Spider-Man as the hero. There's no Fantastic Four. Well, thankfully it says Spider-Man as the hero, right? There's Spider-Man as a hero? Who's coming out of this? They have multiple Spider-Man. Oh, Augustine, okay. They have multiple Spider-Man and not Fantastic Four. That's wild. Let's go Peter. Let's go Peter. What am I about to see here? Oh, little Frank Stone doll. As for villain, that's cool. As for villain, cutting room floor unlocked. Cutting room floor lets you see the current playthrough story and jump to various playthrough sections. It comes into different branches. Find collectibles you may have missed. That's cool. That's what I would expect, but that's cool. Plunder's Instinct unlocked. You'll be able to use Plunder's Instinct when close to reach a collectible trinket. When activated, okay. So that helps you essentially find the thing that you may have missed last time. Well, we're going to move on to a different game, so we're going to do this now. Oh my god, I want one. You want one of the dolls? Frank Stone will return as Chucky. Chucky's in Dead by Daylight. If you, I don't know if you knew that or not, but that is like legitimately a thing you can play in Dead by Daylight now as Chucky. Right, a villain though. I'm trying to think of a villain because like I don't want to pick a Spider-Man villain because that'd be too obvious. Trying to figure who else though. Could you? Is Galactus in it? To be fair, you assume everything horror related's in Dead by Daylight. Nah, my nan could be in Dead by Daylight. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so Galactus is not in it. Jesus, okay. There's still a few things that are not in it yet, Ocean. Like Friday 13th's not in it yet. And Pinhead got taken out of it because they lost the license. Marvel villains. I mean, their nan could be villain or could be horror related, depending on how they perceive it or not. Why is every time I go to think of something, because obviously the main thing comes in my head is like, oh, pick Spider-Man villains, but like I don't want to pick a Spider-Man villain because that's too like matched up. Kingpin? What about Kingpin? Like I'm specifically trying to not pick Spider-Man villains here. Although Kingpin is technically a Spider-Man villain. You could argue Daredevil, but he shows up. No, okay. She's a terror, so yes. Oh my god. Still need to rewatch that less high, yeah. Goals, I want to be a terror. God, Magneto? Magneto in there? Okay, Magneto. Peter Parker and Magneto. For folks who are on our other platforms that are not Twitch right now, I'm going to have to see you later because I will be taking down the streams and putting them back up under a different title. So I will speak to you lovely folks soon. If you want to hang out with us, you should go to twitch.tv/ItsPVG and you'll see no interruption to your content if you're watching live. But I'll see you soon.